Hey guys, welcome back to the Pueblo County Sports Experience. Today I am joined by the tennis team. We have Anna Kleven, Nadia Bustos, and Roxie Valentine here. How's your guys' days going so far?
Pretty good. I'm ready to go home though. I'm
Yeah.
very tired.
Yeah. I also have these stickers you can pass out while talking about your day a little bit.
Thank you.
Cute.
No, yeah, we haven't done much. I'm ready to get out of here. I had my last math test today.
Yeah?
Yeah,
How'd that go?
I got a B.
That's
good.
not
Yeah,
bad.
it's
That's
I'll
good.
take it,
That's
yeah.
good. Nadia, how's your day going?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah.
Just chill. What about you?
Honestly, same. I want to go home. I'm tired, but I still have 4 more weeks left. You guys are
Damn.
almost
Oh, yeah.
done.
I didn't even think about
We have
that.
8 days.
Yeah.
I thought it was 7.
Well,
How are you guys feeling
Either way.
about that? Like the end of the year coming up.
I'm so excited.
I'm happy.
I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm scared, but I'm excited. But it's just really weird.
Mm-hmm.
It,
No,
like,
yeah.
it
I'm at the
doesn't
point
make
where
sense.
I'm ready to go to the
Yeah.
next chapter. I'm so
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That makes sense. All right. Well, let's get into some questions about tennis here. So the season's almost over at this point. We just have regionals and state left. But how do you feel the rest of the season went overall?
I think it went really well. I mean, last year we were kind of on a high, and I wasn't expecting as much this year. I don't know. But honestly, we've been doing really well. And I think we all just get along so well, and it really just helps the chemistry with the team. And
No, yeah, I'm loving it. I'm so
Yeah.
happy that me and Nadia are partners because,
Oh, yeah.
I love doubles. I always get so stressed out who they're going to put with me because, in the past, sometimes I just don't love it as much, but getting put with Nadia was the best because we're already friends. So,
Yeah.
we get along and we can communicate and stuff. And it's pretty nice.
Yeah. I feel like we've been doing really good, especially after how many seniors we lost last year. There were so many spots open.
Yeah.
there were
4.
Yeah.
And now next year,
there's gonna be
there's going to be
8.
all of them.
Yeah.
All of them
Yeah.
except for 3.
3.
Bellina's
yeah.
going to be at 1 singles, bro.
Yes,
Nah,
she is.
we're gonna
It's
put
be
Noelle there.
crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, next year is gonna be rough losing all of you guys because seriously, an open team.
Yeah.
The JV's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
have to step
crazy.
up,
Mhm.
figure it out. But yeah. So was this season really different compared to other your past seasons? Was there just a different vibe to it, or what do you feel made it different?
I feel like this season has been less stressful. I think maybe it's just because being a senior, I'm I'm about to graduate. I just want to have fun with it. That's kind of what I've been thinking, but I know it's different for everyone.
Yeah, I feel like it's different for me every year, especially since they put me with a new partner. Because then I feel like I'm kind of just the closest with my doubles partner throughout that season. And pretty happy Roxie's my partner, so.
I agree. My freshman year, because I was literally on JV for the first 2 matches, and then she just threw me onto varsity with Ornella, and it was so scary. And we did really good. That was I got so much clout going to state and everything.
Yeah.
And then we lost, but whatever. And then sophomore year was kind of a mess too, because then I had to move up and play with Keelan. And then junior year, I played with Morgan. We did really good. And so I think that was what Anna was saying, yesterday. Last season was so much better. We got so far. And not that I don't think we can get far, but it's we have something to live up to. And it's
yeah,
kind of
because you guys got 4th. Huh?
Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
seriously.
No, I was thinking a little bit about it, because Nadia, you've been on JV for the past
Mhm.
2 years, right?
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
moving up, it was probably a really big change. Sorry, Anna, I did not mean to step on your
No,
foot.
yeah, it was it honestly made me feel closer to the team too.
Mhm.
This year, I feel I don't know, I'm just talking to everyone more. Last year was kind of just for fun, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot more competitive this year, taken
Yeah.
a lot more seriously. Yeah, I agree. So, kind of more of I don't know, interesting question here. Do you guys have any superstitions, tennis superstitions, or things you have to get done before a match or during a match even?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. It's on the deuce side every time before I serve.
Mhm.
I bounce the ball 4 times and then
Okay.
hit it on my racket 4 times. And then the next side, I bounce it once, hit it 4 times. It's just,
yeah.
I don't know, just a routine I've adopted and I haven't changed it all season. So
Like, it's just new to this season, or
Yeah,
have you always
just
done it?
this season. I feel like it kind of switches every
Yeah,
season, and then but that's the season. Yeah,
I'm
kind of weird.
the same with my serve, except
Yeah.
I don't do like all that, but I'll like when I
Okay.
that's too much. That's too much. But like when I go up to serve, I'll like do this weird thing with my arm where I'll like, because I swing too fast, and that's why my serves have always been soaring. I'll like propel my arm in like a circle before I swing it, and it's effective. Like
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot more of my first serves in, like starting to do that.
I'm gonna have to pay attention and see if I see you do
Yeah,
that.
I
'cause
just
don't
like
think
slow
I've
it
ever
down
seen that.
because I always swing too fast. It hits the top of my racket, and then, like I'm still trying to get used to continental grip after 3 years. So
Yeah.
it's still
Shoot. I just make sure that my shoes are like evenly tied.
Ooh, okay.
That's
like,
real.
Yeah.
If one feels tighter than the other, then it's kind of just off for me, you know?
Mhm. I do that too, and I always have to have dinosaur socks on. It's such a weird one, but I have like
Oh, I see
yes,
those.
gosh.
I
I
literally
always
see you
have
wear those.
dinosaur socks. Like I have a blue pair or a pink pair, and I always have them on.
Lucky
I
socks.
did not
Yes.
notice that.
yeah,
What the heck?
yeah. And I lost a pair right before the Hornet invite, and I
Oh,
couldn't
no.
find them, and I was like,
Aw.
"Where are my socks at?"
Where's my dinosaur socks,
yeah,
bro?
it was freaking me out. I was
That's
like, I can't do
crazy.
that.
I also I have a little rocket ship dampener, and it has to be pointing up
Yeah,
in my hand.
Yeah,
Like I
that
don't
makes
know,
sense.
weird, but
Oh.
it works.
Yeah, no, if I win a point with the ball, the other team has to give it back to me. Like I will
Uh-huh.
not serve until I
Yeah.
get the ball back
Yep,
from
I
the
I
do
team.
hate that.
too.
I hate when like you're like serving and they'll have to go out of their way to like
Yeah,
go fetch it and stuff when you're doing your
Mhm.
second serve, but then also they'll just pocket it. Like you went through all that and you're not even gonna give it back
Yeah,
to me.
come on.
Yeah.
I know.
I feel like it's like they're trying to throw you off your game.
Oh,
That-
for
'cause
sure.
Who did we
No,
play?
yeah.
Was it Palmer Ridge?
Especially them because they
And-
know what's
no,
up.
it was it
South?
that was no, it was the first round of state, the George Washington.
Oh yeah.
I served this
No.
girl like 3 times, and 3 times she hit it out of the courts, and then like half the time they were out, and then she would like wait until someone went and fetched it before I could serve again. I'm like, I
Yeah.
should be taken 2 for
Yeah.
this. It's so annoying.
yeah, that's annoying. I usually, if I like miss the first serve, I just let it go, and then I'll take the ball out of my pocket. Or like me and Emily have this weird thing where like if we're like, okay, these balls aren't like lucky, we'll switch whatever one's in Emily's pocket. I'll end up using. It's such like a ritual, and she didn't have it before she started playing with me, so I feel bad because I kind of gave her that
Anxiety.
Yeah,
Anxiety, yeah.
I'm like, sorry, Emily.
OCD.
Yeah. So off of that, like, what do you think the hardest part of tennis is? Like, what's the biggest battle or struggle, I guess?
Definitely the like determination, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like definitely the mental game.
Yeah.
Especially in singles, I feel like 'cause I've been playing for the past 4 years. It is
Mhm.
so hard to get yourself back up when you're down. Cause I mean you have your coaches when you switch,
Yeah.
but it's not the same as like having a partner who can motivate you and stuff. And just like sometimes it's just really hard. If you're down, like you just want to be done. And be like,
Mhm.
okay, I'll get him next time.
Yeah.
So that's definitely really hard. But
I think it would be like calling your own lines.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is so
Oh,
frustrating because
yeah.
like freshman year for state, no, it was regionals. Me and Ornella were playing Central, and they kept making such bad line calls, and that's so frustrating because you don't have anyone else there to vouch for you, and like
Yeah.
if you argue against it, they can just argue back, and you can't prove it against them.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I've always tried to be really like good sport at it and like not call bad lines because it's so frustrating. Like, do you really want to win like that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you can't do anything against it. You just have to trust them, and that's hard when you're literally going against them.
Yeah.
I hate it.
That is super hard. I feel like it's just like a really big mental game, like most of it. And like some days, like you're doing really good, and then the other days you're not. And you kind of just like have to hope that you're having a good day, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just feel like I want to like make sure I'm doing good. So that way, like my partner doesn't get mad at me. I mean, I feel like Roxie won't get mad at me, but like,
Have you
I
and
never
Roxie
know.
like ever gotten in a fight after a match or like during a
I feel like
match?
we're on the same page about we're just doing this for fun. Like,
Yeah.
of course we're competitive, but we don't take it to heart. Like, that's another thing. Like, people who can't handle losing, I don't want to be like that
Yeah.
because they won't shake your hand. They'll give you dirty looks. It's like, this is high school tennis. It's not that
Yeah.
serious. So like, I don't think we care
Yeah.
that much.
and I feel like when we're playing, like we both do like try our hardest when we're playing. So like, even if we don't end up like winning that match, like we're both kind of like proud of each other, you know?
Yeah, that makes
Like
sense.
our Cheyenne Mountain match, like we had never been more aggressive. I was
Oh,
like
yeah.
actually poaching.
Mhm.
We were being more confident with our shots and like placing and stuff. Like we didn't win, but it was like the best we've worked together.
Yeah.
And like,
yeah.
I don't think we've ever left a match and like, well, me personally, I've never gone home and like cried over a match or anything.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no.
Yeah, no. That's good. It's good to have like a good partnership where you don't have to worry about getting mad at each other. Has there been any like things you had to adjust to? Like this is more for Roxie, playing with a lefty, or did it change
Yeah.
anything?
Well, I didn't even know this was a thing because we'll be like warming up and she's
Lefty.
like, okay, you serve on that side. And I just put all my faith in her because like when you're serving into the sun,
Yeah.
I'm serving against it. I don't understand how that works, but I just trust her and I serve wherever she tells me to.
It comes an advantage though, because you never have to serve into the sun if you get
That's
lucky.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is
I
super
know, but then
nice.
it's like my serves are like freaking going to the other court and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll serve first.
Yeah. That makes sense.
No, yeah.
Oh, and also when we started playing together,
Mhm.
our positions were flipped. I was playing backhand, she was playing forehand because I played backhand with Morgan because I have a really good backhand.
Yeah.
But now I'm playing forehand. And so I don't even have to like close the games anymore. But
Yeah.
we started off that way and it was rough. We kept getting cut.
I
Well,
think-
yeah, because like your backhand is my backhand
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
kind of just
another
like
thing.
we have to hope that like both of our backhands are good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because when we're at the net, because we both have pretty good backhands. So when it's coming between us, we're like, who's going to take it? Because we're both confident in it.
Yes.
I try and go for them, but it's like,
Oh, So me and Emily are the opposite. I think we play like you guys started because we have forehands down the middle. So
Mhm.
whenever volleys are coming down the middle, we're like,
who's taking it?
yeah.
Oh.
It's rough.
Mm-hmm. The serving part's nice though. I like
Mhm.
never serving in the sun, but the rest
yeah.
is rough. Anna, how do you handle serving in the sun? Like you never get
it's
a break.
horrible. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I just try to like toss it up and block it with my hand, or
Yeah.
I just wear my visor
Mhm.
as much, or usually I just deal with it and like just wait till we switch to the other side. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that because you have to play on both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh,
I know.
that
I was
sounds like a
thinking about
nightmare.
that the other day. Like, you guys only serve a
On one
couple
side?
times sometimes.
Mhm.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I
But-
low-key feel like when I serve, my visor does not block the sun.
No.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to get some darker sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll wear
because-
sunglasses, but
And there's nothing worse than coming to school with sunburnt eyes.
oh,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, I swear.
that's me every day. Yeah, I get
it's
it.
just a sunburn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. Why did you guys start playing tennis? Like what was the interest? Why?
Go ahead.
Okay. My sister played when she was in high school, and she had a lot of fun.
Mhm.
So then that like made me interested. So I played. I took my first lesson in, I think it was 6th grade, and at the time I was playing like volleyball and other sports too.
Sorry,
You hear
there's
that
like
noise?
a weird noise.
Yeah,
there's like a wheel in my ears.
I know. I was like, someone's mooing, bro.
Yeah.
They're like cutting something in Mr. Williams'
okay.
room. That's
Oh,
why.
yeah. I was like,
Yeah, I
what?
hear that
was
too. I thought it was you
Manny,
guys.
Are you playing whale
I thought
sounds?
Nadia was making a noise in there.
Manny trying to mess with us. Like,
Bro.
anyways, yeah. So I took my first lesson in like 6th grade, and I just really loved it and wanted to
Yeah.
keep going.
Wait,
Mhm.
that's good.
For me, I kind of just, because I didn't play my freshman year, I
Yeah.
kind of just started my sophomore year, and I was like, oh, I'm not doing nothing over like spring season, so I might as well just, play
Mhm.
tennis. And then I actually ended up liking it. So then we did like summer stuff, and like I kind of made my sister do it with me. So
Yeah.
now I have someone to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. That would be nice. Built-in like hitting partner right
Yeah.
there.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Obs, we just took 2 rackets out in the weeds by my house and we were just volleying it back to each other and we're like, we're actually pretty good at this. We weren't, but we tried out anyways. And it worked out. And then we took lessons. We took lessons with this girl from West 4 years ago and we're literally all still friends. But it was so nice. Like we just did the little individual lessons and we were actually like, our ground strokes were pretty good back then. So we're like, let's do it. And then I fell in love with it. I fell out of love with volleyball and it was like perfect timing after
Yeah.
club. Because club season is like right next to tennis season.
Yeah.
So it was like so impossible trying to juggle that. Like there was times where we'd go to tennis practice and then straight to volleyball practice.
Mm-hmm.
And I hated that. And like then I just started hating volleyball. And so tennis just became my main sport and I started
Yeah.
playing year round.
Yeah. I feel like after playing tennis, like I didn't really want to play volleyball anymore.
Yeah. And it's also like, I don't know what about volleyball attracts the meanest people, but tennis, like I'm friends with everyone.
Yeah.
like volleyball, it was so hard because there's always something going on.
Mm-hmm.
But tennis is just like we're all friends. We all get along. And like if we have issues, we'll talk them out. But like we
Yeah.
never do. And I also think that like like Steve and Tucker, they're good at handling that type of
Mhm.
situation
Oh,
too.
yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know. And maybe it's because like I'm just already friends with all of you guys before I joined, but it was just so much more fun, like a better
Mhm.
environment.
Yeah. Well, the second they see an issue, we're in the locker room talking
For an hour.
For an hour, yeah. So there's lots of that.
No
Yeah.
practice.
No
Literally
worries.
just sitting there, bro.
It
Yeah.
just turns into a therapy session.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously.
seriously.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of those this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than usual.
The first time I sat in on one because I didn't know what to expect. Like me and
Yeah.
Emily, like kind of, I think Noelle too. Me, Emily, and Noelle looked at each other and we're like, okay. And then we got in and everyone just started pouring out all their feelings and we're like, oh,
No, it's
Okay.
very like emotional.
yeah.
I've missed like both of them, I think,
Yeah, you
this
have.
season.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
MIA, but I've heard some horror stories.
Mhm.
No. Yeah. Are you guys going to continue playing after, like tennis after you graduate, or are you just,
I don't think Steve will let us quit.
I don't.
Like,
I
he's
wouldn't
like,
wanna-
this is a
I
lifetime
wouldn't want to
sport.
quit. Like I'm doing it for Steve.
Yeah, and like we already
Gonna
decided,
let
like
you know.
Boulder
Yeah.
has like the rooftop tennis courts.
Yeah.
So I'm making them come down and
Really?
play with us. Yes, it's literally beautiful.
Shoot.
So we can go take a little speaker and hit
Mhm.
some balls.
yeah.
It'll
I
be
think
fun.
I'll definitely join like a club team.
Yeah.
I'm not
Mhm.
planning on playing for my school,
Yeah.
but like an intramural sport or
Yeah.
something, or
Well,
just a club team.
And that'll take some pressure off of it too.
Right,
Like you can,
exactly.
it truly just like
Mhm.
fun, enjoy it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, yeah. I'll probably play club too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just focus on school, but then go play tennis whenever.
No, yeah, I don't think I
want.
could
Yeah.
play sport for college.
Mm-mm.
And like CU Boulder's tennis team, they're so good.
Yeah.
I'd be like I could carry their water, but that's about it.
Be their ball boy.
Yeah.
Nadia, does where you're going have a tennis team or?
Yeah, they have a club tennis team.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they have a team for
Yeah.
their school too, but I'm probably gonna play for their club team. And I already met some people that are like gonna like try out with me, so
Ooh.
it'll be fun.
Yeah, that does sound like a
Yeah.
ton of fun. All right. Well, we kind of already touched on this, but I was gonna like, how do you feel we bond as a team? Like, what is our way? Because it's kind of an individual sport, really. Like the doubles team will bond together, and then the singles like are all kind of bonded together too.
Mhm.
So, like, how do you feel as a team we all bond together?
I think like because it's like an individual sport is why we bond so well.
Yeah.
Because if you spend too much time with a group of people, you're not gonna like them. But like
Mhm.
we're all like in our own little areas, and so we're able to get along better. But I also like how we have like the team bondings and like the lasagna before regionals, even though it does not help us.
No.
It's like it's just nice. Like we have that personal connection. Like we're all friends before we're all
Mhm.
teammates.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I feel like it's like, how should I word this? Like, since we all aren't like trying like to play against each other, like we're like, I feel like we're trying to help each other. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I really don't know how to word this. You go, I'll come back.
Okay.
I think that, yeah, like Roxie said, like we're friends first before anything. And like having our own kind of like space and time and our own thought processes, it really helps.
Yeah.
Because if like a teammate gets mad at me for like messing up or something, like I'll be like, why would you say that? You're supposed to be helping me.
Yeah.
But like none of us do that.
Yeah.
Like we're all just so supportive of each other. And yeah, I just,
Mhm.
I love our team so
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Did you forget shit?
She was just like staring at Anna when I looked back over. I definitely think we just all kind of come together. Like at the end of the day, we just all support each other.
Right. And if
Mhm.
something happens, like we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
in the end, we're all gonna have each other's backs. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
I agree.
Mhm.
So Anna, like you said, you're out there on the court like by yourself. Is there anything you do to like kind of help you out, like when you're out there, I guess by yourself?
Yeah.
I don't know if that made sense. but
No,
sorry.
it does. I sometimes try to just like sing a little song to myself or
Mhm.
something, or like, of course, yeah,
You have,
just
like,
something to get me
you, like,
out of it.
She's
pre-pick
always
a
singing.
song before a match. Like
It's usually just whatever TikTok sound I heard that day, and it stuck in my head.
yeah,
It could
that's
be
real.
really annoying, but
yeah.
sing it to myself anyway. And I try to just like bounce on my toes before
Mhm.
like I return a serve or something. Or usually I honestly just try to not even think about the score.
Yeah.
Like, because if I think about it, I'll mess up and I'll,
Mm-hmm.
So I just try not to think about the score. I try to stay focused in the point. Like sometimes I don't even think about anything besides like me and my racket.
Yeah.
Like I can't think about anything else except tennis, which is nice when that happens.
Yeah.
Do you have like a go-to song?
Not really.
Define gravity.
Honestly, yeah, anything from Wicked.
Yeah.
Just stupid TikTok sounds that are
Yeah.
so annoying, but it helps, honestly. Like it makes me smile. So I'm like,
Yeah.
it works then.
Honestly, the new thing that my parents have started yelling at me is that I need to smile for 3 seconds. Like every single time they can tell I'm starting to get down, they're just like smile, and I that helps so much. So I
Really?
can
I can just imagine you like before you serve, just dead smiling at the opponents. You're like 1, 2, 3.
That would freak them out.
That would,
I
yeah.
would be freaked out. I'd be
Good
like,
ASO
"Oh."
for sure. Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing an opponent has ever done to you that like you got distracted by during a match?
I can just think of Roxy's grandpa.
Oh my god. It was our first round of state, and my grandpa, he's like almost senile, and he does it like all my family does, like basketball, volleyball, like the loud sports.
Yeah.
So he's in this freaking minivan behind our court, like yelling while this girl's trying to serve.
No,
My dad
yeah.
had to, or my mom had to like roll up the windows and like scold him.
Oh no.
I actually couldn't even see him either. I'm like,
Just like a
where is
shadow.
this noise coming
just
from?
heard it. Like
Yeah.
Manny in our heads right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we played Arapahoe, that the shorter girl, she would like, before we would serve, she would like she was about to start dancing. Like,
Oh,
do you remember
yeah.
that? I was like, that's so
Tapping
weird.
her feet
Yeah, it was like a
and-
weird tick, and it was kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't really know. Mainly just people forgetting score. It's always such an awkward
Yeah.
interaction because they're so defensive about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like, no.
No, you're wrong, but
Yeah.
I can't think of anything super weird, but I know there was one girl. I think she was 3 singles. It was like 2 years ago.
Mhm.
But between like each serve and each point, she'd go and tap the fence with her racket.
Ugh.
And she'd have to like spin it like 5 times or something, which like I get
Yeah.
because I kind of do that like
Yeah.
before I serve, But I don't know. She'd have to like walk off the court,
Ugh.
tap the fence,
It like
go
starts
back.
to feel like
And
a
it-
delay. Like you're doing it
Exactly.
on purpose.
Yeah.
like point deduction.
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like purposely doing it to get in
Right,
your head.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
That would annoy me.
Mhm.
Like, okay, so off of that, what's your biggest tennis pet peeve that you just cannot stand when other people do?
Ooh. I say like if you're about to serve your second serve and then they go to get the ball.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Literally. I
Or if
could
they
go.
just like take forever, I guess.
Mhm.
Like to walk and go get the ball and then like bring it to the net. Like, I
Mhm.
don't know.
Yeah, when they just take forever, it's like they're definitely trying to like mess you up. I think,
Yeah.
but
Or even like if they go to talk to their coaches, like, and it's not like switching sides.
Yes.
Like,
Dude, yeah. No, the ball thing really makes me mad. Like you can tell when they're taught a different ball etiquette
Mhm.
because like, oh, it's so annoying because Steve tells us like when they serve and it's out, just let it go.
Yeah.
But then they're like hitting it and then it's going out
yes.
or all this stuff, or like they'll hit into the net and then they take even longer to go and pick it up. And it's like, I'm still trying to serve. And it's like,
Mhm.
I want to say something, but I don't want to be that person.
right.
Yeah.
But I hate when they go out of their way. Like they have to have all 3 balls on the court at all times. It's like we have 3 for a reason.
Or when the ball from your court bounces down like 2 courts and they're yelling ball on for like
No,
5
literally.
minutes. I'm like,
Yeah,
guys,
or
stop.
yelling
Yeah.
your name.
they
I'm
like tell
I'm
us to
in
ignore
the
it. Like they
point.
will stop it if they want to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's not us. Like,
Mhm.
oh, it's so
Especially
frustrating.
when it's not rolling across your own court and they're
Mhm.
calling someone else's court. I'm like, that's not your court to call. Let them,
Yeah,
let them keep
exactly.
playing.
And when like you're winning and your opponent's all mad and they
Mhm.
hit the ball behind you, so you have to run and get it.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a story time.
Okay, yeah, go.
talk about. Wait.
Was that? It was Discovery Canyon.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
So, who here has been hit by a tennis ball while playing? Right?
Yeah.
Because it happens. It's literally like the sport.
Yeah.
So we were playing Discovery Canyon and I hit like a backhand volley and I hit the girl across from the way's thigh and
Yeah.
she took it personally. She
Oh,
literally
yeah.
like her voice was cracking because she was starting to cry. She was like, no apology. And then after that, she would like, every time I needed the ball, she would like overhand hit it as hard as she could across the court and it would like hit the
Like,
fence and roll.
literally
Oh my
aim for
gosh.
her.
She hated
It
me.
was so terrible.
But it was like, and mind
Horrible.
you, my backhand volley's so weak. Like it literally like tapped her thigh.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even know it hurt.
Yeah.
It's just so frustrating. Like people who can't handle that, it's like it goes back to the sports thing. Like you're gonna get hit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you get hit when your partner's serving. Like I've gotten hit by obs a million times in the back of the head.
Yeah.
It's like you shouldn't be offended by that. It's not like I'm aiming for you.
Exactly.
Like I'm just trying to win.
I'm just trying to get the point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've hit a couple people though this season. I had like a lot more than I normally do.
I've hit a couple too.
It
No,
sucks
yeah.
because it's like I'm not that good that I'm actually aiming for you. Like I'm
Yes.
just trying to hit
Well,
the ball.
Oh, go ahead, Anna.
One time I hit a girl's racket out of her hand.
Period.
She was like up at the
Yes.
net and I
Dang.
swung my forehand and she I think it hit like right here.
Yeah.
So she like just dropped it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
So this year, I don't know who it was against, but we were playing, and I think it was against George Washington.
Mm.
This girl kept serving and hitting the back of her partner's head. She did it like 3 or 4 times.
Oh my
happened to us.
And
gosh.
it just kept happening. Well, eventually the girl like gets the serve over whatever, and I hit the girl. I like had a volley, and it hit the girl directly in the stomach, and I was like, this poor girl.
Oh,
She's been hit
no.
like
Oh my
7
gosh.
times. I was like, I'm so sorry.
That was Emily yesterday at practice. It was so
Did
funny.
you see that? I don't think Nadia saw
I
it.
saw one of them.
So Emily, we're at practice. This is kind of like off on a tangent, but we're doing this volley drill, and Emily, it was Keelan and Amara on this side, and then me and Emily like returning the volleys, and I think Amara slammed an overhead at Emily, and it like hit her in the stomach. So Emily's down on the
Ooh.
ground,
She
and coach
was bent
Yes.
over.
No.
and coach keeps feeding balls. She
I
just
know.
keeps going.
I know. I'll be like trying to move them out of the way, and I'm like, I'm gonna break my ankle. Why are you feeding?
Yes, and so she keeps feeding, and it goes to Keelan, and Keelan goes to lob it over at Emily, even though Emily's still down on the ground, and Emily like starts perfectly getting up, and the ball hits Emily on the shoulder and head, and she just goes back down, and coach just starts dying. Everyone's dying laughing. Like coach stopped. That she finally stopped at that point. But, like,
I think
Oh
she
my
hit someone.
gosh.
Wasn't it you? She hit in the head with the feed too.
yes,
Like,
They just keep
You
going.
need to
They do
calm
not
down.
care.
She hit like 6 in the net when she was trying to feed to me because I made her
It's just a
laugh.
humiliation ritual. Like we're not even practicing.
She
It
was
was so
literally
funny.
feeding, and it brushed off the top of my head, and she goes, "Oops!" and she
Kept going.
and I was
It
like,
was
"Okay."
so funny.
Yeah, no, but coach did not care. She just kept going.
It was so funny. I was dying laughing.
Emily was all like, "Oh," she was like, I'm fine," but you could tell she was like,
No,
That's
there's
terrible.
nothing worse. It's so embarrassing.
No
when
one
you get
asked
hit.
if she was okay first. We all just
No,
laughed.
and coach told her, she was like, "This is the funniest thing I've ever witnessed."
Is she still feeding?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And like Emily's on the ground, and coach is like, "This is so funny. Like this is great." It really was funny, but I
It was
felt
so-
bad.
I did feel
And then she
bad.
makes
We
us
made
run
sure she was
lines.
okay though. It's okay. Yeah, then she made us.
What is this habit? I blame this on Bailey because I hate running lines.
I know.
And then she's like, okay, one more. And then we do another and another.
2 more. Yeah.
like,
I know.
Yeah.
Running line sucks.
All right. Well, kind of wrapping this up, how do you guys feel about regionals this weekend and even state the following weekend? Like, how do you think it's going to go?
I think we're all guaranteed to qualify.
Mhm.
Like regionals has never been an issue for anyone, especially last year. Yeah.
Yeah, knock on.
But it's like-
this isn't even.
It's like our first match is probably going to be West, and we smoked them like whenever. It was
Yeah.
like 6-2, 6-2.
Mhm.
And then like the only competition I'm nervous for is Air Academy. But like
Mhm.
last year, me and Morgan beat Air Academy.
Yeah.
Like all teams are beatable, I feel like, especially
Mhm.
like this Hornet Invitational. Me and Nadia were beating teams that I've never beaten before. Like we beat Arapahoe
Yeah.
and what was the other one? There was another really difficult one, I think.
Lewis Palmer.
Yeah. Well, Lewis Palmer wasn't as bad. And then Mullen. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever gone to
Did you
3 sets
beat
with Mullen.
Mullen?
No, we
No.
didn't.
no, but
We
you guys
could've.
played.
You could've, yeah.
you
It was.
guys were
I
pretty good.
am confident that we would have won if it wasn't literally at that point in the day
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
Arapahoe because
Yeah.
that was such a
Right.
nightmare. But like Arapahoe's always been so difficult,
Mhm.
and so we've gotten so far. And like, I feel like it just goes back to like when you think you're winning, you're not. Like when you win the first set, because both teams like they win the first set and then they're like, oh yeah, we got this, and then me and Nadia
Yeah.
come back and we
Mhm.
kill it.
Yeah.
Like it's so
No,
funny. They
yeah.
let up, and it's like
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I feel like we have pretty fair chances. I would like to take first at regionals just because
Yeah.
I want the little poster.
I
Yeah.
know.
But
agree.
qualifying is qualifying.
Yes.
I'm nervous because I have to play. Likely, I'll play East Haley Welty.
Yeah.
And our last match was like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
We were like battling, which it'll be a really good match, but
But you
definitely
won
a little nervous.
Yeah.
I did win
2 for 2.
And then Air Academy, of course. We haven't even played them. So I
Yeah.
don't know what to expect. from
Yeah.
her,
And I was
but-
looking at their max preps and they almost beat Cheyenne Mountain. They're like 3 for 4.
Well, the
wow.
4 doubles team did. The girls that me and Emily have to play
Oh, really?
from Air Academy did beat Cheyenne Mountain.
I know.
Ooh,
but
I
then
need
it's
to
like,
see if they.
but I feel like everybody has different playing styles.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like the
that's
way
true.
they
Oh,
beat them
yeah.
is maybe what we're good beating against.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
Mhm.
true.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
is
know.
true.
I'm just
No,
a little
yeah,
nervy.
we're good.
Yeah,
We're good.
yeah. I think it'll be a good weekend.
Oh yeah,
Everyone-
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What the last question I'm gonna end it on is, what would you tell someone who's just coming to try out for the team? Like, what advice would you give them?
I feel like just definitely be open-minded. Like you're going to go into the season with expectations that are probably not going to be met.
Yeah.
But just like having fun is the most important part. Like, because for me, like when I was playing volleyball, it was always about winning. It was so competitive. But when I decided to play tennis, I told myself I'm only doing it for fun. And it's been so much better. Like not taking it seriously, because at the end of the day, like what are the chances you're actually going to go pro? And like, obviously I'm not saying don't go pro. Like if you
Yeah.
can do it, but like, don't take it so seriously that you're letting it ruin your life or you're losing your passion for it. Just like have fun, and like doing it with friends is always the best. Like I'm so glad Obs went into this together, because if we didn't, I probably wouldn't have stayed.
Mhm.
Because like I didn't really know you guys freshman year. I was
Right.
all alone, but like having her there was fun, and we got to
Mhm.
learn together.
Yeah, I feel like just have patience and don't get discouraged, because
Mhm.
like when you first start out, like obviously you're not going to be that good, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But then like as time goes on, you'll start to see like your progress.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like we all have such like nice girls. Like you're
Yeah.
gonna make friends.
Mhm.
It's so much fun. And our
Yes.
coaches are really good at
Mhm.
what they do.
Yeah.
Like you will see progress.
Yeah, that
soon.
is true.
Like quickly,
Mhm.
All
All right. Well, that's the end of today's episode. Thank you again for Anna Kleven, Nadia Bustos, and Roxie Valentine for joining us. We'll see you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.